Let us discover the origin of the devotion to the infant Jesus of Prague and how this faith spread throughout the world. In the 17th century, in the beautiful city of Prague, known as the City of 100 Spires, there was a Carmelite monastery facing great hardship. The friars lacked resources, protection, and hope. But God was preparing something extraordinary, a precious gift. Princess Polixena of Lobkowicz, moved by a divine inspiration, decided to give away her most precious possession, a statue of the infant Jesus. This image held deep meaning. It had been a wedding gift from her mother, Princess Maria Manrique de Lara, a member of the Spanish royal family. And before that, the statue had belonged to Saint Teresa of Avila, the great reformer of the Carmelite order. In 1628, the princess brought the statue to the Carmelite monastery and said to the prior, Father John Lewis of the Assumption, "Father, I give you what I hold most dear. Honor this image of the infant Jesus, and nothing will be lacking to you." The statue was placed in the monastery's oratory. From that day on, the friars were blessed with many graces. They lacked nothing. God provided for them in every way. The destruction. But in 1631, Protestant troops invaded Prague. Churches were destroyed, monasteries were looted, and sacred images were profaned. The statue of the infant Jesus had its hands broken and was thrown into a corner, forgotten among the ruins. The Carmelites were forced to flee for their lives. The miraculous return. In 1635, the friars returned to their devastated monastery. 2 years later, Father Cyril of the Mother of God, a devoted servant of the infant Jesus, found the damaged statue behind the altar. With tears and prayers, the friars placed the statue back in the choir. Soon after, peace returned. The invaders left, and the monastery received everything it needed to survive. The voice of the infant Jesus. One day, as Father Cyril prayed before the statue, he clearly heard the voice of the infant Jesus saying, "Have mercy on me, and I will have mercy on you. Restore my hands, and I will grant you peace. The more you honor me, the more I will bless you." The priest tried many times to restore the statue, but no one helped him. Then he heard the voice again, "Place me at the entrance of the sacristy, and someone will take pity on me." Soon after, a foreign nobleman named Daniel Wolff took responsibility for the restoration. Once the hands were restored, miracles began to multiply among the friars and the faithful. A devotion that touched the world. The Carmelites realized they possessed a spiritual treasure that could no longer remain hidden. The statue was placed for public veneration, and the people asked for a church to be built in honor of the infant Jesus. The Virgin Mary herself appeared to Father Cyril and said, "A church shall be built here for my son." The sanctuary was constructed, the devotion was approved by bishops and popes, and the infant Jesus of Prague became known and loved throughout the entire world.